Hello everyone, welcome back to the prison tutorial. This is part 3. If you missed the other parts, the link to part 1 and 2 is in the description. Before we start, make sure that you've joined the Discord server if you need any help with this. It's also a cool community where I talk every day. Follow me on Twitter, post screenshots and updates of your progress on the prison. And make sure that you've smashed like on this video, because these videos take a really long time to make. Also, thanks to all the channel members on the screen right now for being epic and supporting me. All those funds help me continue doing what I love to do. And you also get access to a bunch of cool downloads like the prison download. Thank you, and let's get straight into the tutorial. Alright, so picking up where we left off, we're going to start this big room with the spiral staircase. So, we have this row right here, so we're going to add 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then on either side of that, we're going to add 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you add 10, this is a total of 11, and I'm going to add 10 over here. Alright, so we should have a big 16 by 21 platform right here. That is off of this. On either side, I'm going to add just an extra 3. That's all we need. Alright, there's some redstone lamps in the floor. So if we start right here, back here, we're going to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then knock out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. We're going to do 3 and 1 on either side. Make a little diamond shape like that. I'm going to quickly go under here and power it with redstone blocks. So if we're looking back at this doorway, we're going to place 2. And then 1, 2, 3 diagonal, 2 this direction, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 blocks in going towards the middle, 1 diagonal, 2 blocks going in, 1 right here, then leave a gap of 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and replace 1, 2, 1 diagonal, 2 going this way, and then 7 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2, 3 diagonals, and then 2 more next to the door. So that is the outline of this room. It is not even a circle, it is like a weird crushed oval shape. This row, starting on this row of 7, for like going into the room on the left side, this back corner, let's make this a total of 19 tall. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 19. So we're gonna bring this entire wall up a total of 19, then all of this side, and then this side, and then these 7. So this half of the room, bring up all of the walls, a total of 19, and also for the doorway, we're gonna bring up the wall behind this, so the wall will go up. All right, so it should look like this. This half of the room is raised up a total of 19 from the floor to the top there, and on the left side, we're gonna replace this with redstone lamps, and on the other side, do the same thing. So it's the second and third diagonal rows, and then we can come back here and just power it like that. Alright, so when you're entering the room and you turn to the right, this wall, let's go ahead and put a button in the middle on the second row up, and then on the fourth row up, put a redstone lamp here, and then on either side of this, put a lever 1 block away from the button. On the opposite side of the wall, we're going to go 1 block in from the right, then go to the 10th block up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the 10th one, build out 3, skip 2, and build out 3 again. This is the little observation deck. Alright, now this is going to be weird, but over here, let's add 1 here, and then 2 more over, and bring this up to the total height of the wall. Alright, so we have this now. And now on the top here, place 1 in the corner and make this a total of 7 going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then just stop it. A total of 3 more diagonals, so it's 1, 2, and 3. And now we can bring this down 7 as well. Then actually replace all of these with redstone lamps and power it from the back. Alright, leaving that for now, go to the other side, and these two, this one's going to be a total of 13, and this one will be 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and this one is just 1 block lower than that one. And the one diagonal next to it, we can bring this up a total of 12 as well. And the next one, we can also make this 12, and the one next to it is 1 block shorter than that. And this row right here can also be, I think that's 11 blocks tall. Alright, now we are going to go down where the vault door is and leave a gap of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 8th one, connect it over. So we should have a big 7 by 7 hole in the door, which is good. And now we can extend this wall up a total of 4 blocks tall above the vault door. It should look like that. You have a 7 by 7 hole for your vault door, and on top of the vault door it's 4 blocks tall. And over here it started with 13, 3 rows of 12, and then 11. So over here, these two, we're going to make this a total of 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one next to it, this one as well, and this one. And then on the one diagonal row, we're going to add 2 redstone lamps in the wall, and on the other diagonal we can do the exact same thing. All right, now this 4 block tall wall, let's drag this all the way over to this thing right? So basically the spiral staircase is going to cover up any of the weird gaps in the wall that we have here. And let's actually bring it down 1 extra row and then fill in down here. And we're going to add 4 here. All right, so in line with these redstone lamps, let's draw an outline. We're going to go diagonal, and this is a total of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to go in 1. This will be 2, and then 3 diagonals. 1, 2, 3, and then connect this one right here. So that'll be 2, and then go into your wall of 7. Let's fix this area real quick. Let's where we had these 4, we'll go 1 back on the left corner and drag this to the other wall. Right there. We're gonna grab out some polished slabs and then put 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Down here, we're gonna add 8 slabs, stone brick slabs. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Add a 9th one, and then extend it out 3 more, like that. We're gonna add a stone brick block here and a block here, and then 2 more slabs next to it. And then right here, we can do 4 slabs, and then right here, we can do 3 stone brick blocks, like that. And 2 more stone brick blocks right here. Okay, now let's go ahead and bring the rest of this outline right here to the same length as the other walls. All right, just a few more redstone lamps here. On this side, we have the 2 wide wall. Break out these ones, this one, and this one, and replace all of that with more redstone lamps, and then go ahead and power them. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and do the spiral staircase in this corner. All right, when you're looking at the room, turn to the left. This redstone lamp in the bottom left corner, we're gonna place out 2, 3 more next to it, then going up half a slab, 2 up, 2 next to it, then 2 slabs here, then 2 full blocks next to it. Then we're gonna do 3 slabs next to it, and then keep going up by half a slab, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3, like that. Then we're actually gonna break out this one, make it a stone brick block, and put 2 next to it and 1 over, then 3 right here, and then 4, and then out 1, and then fill in this gap, make them all stone brick blocks, like that. And then we can build out, well, diagonal temporarily place 1, build a second one next to that, then 3 up here, then 1 down, so it should have this weird shape down here. And then we can do the same thing, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3, and that should link up nicely. All right, up in this corner, we're gonna build a T like that, and then the same thing, just keep going up until you hit the wall, and it's 3 blocks wide all the way up until you hit this. Perfect. Quickly, we need to replace these 2 and make them redstone lamps like that. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and add an extra row on top of all of these walls, and this will be the floor level. Back down here, we're gonna add 3, then 1 out, and then 4, 1 out, and then 3, then back 1 and over 1, and then 2, and diagonal 1 again, and then we'll do 3 diagonals, building it like that. So hopefully it should look like this if you need to pause it. Okay, then we can do 2 over here, and 1 diagonal, get rid of that, and then we can do 2 again with 1 diagonal, get rid of that. All right, I filled in the floor between this. Let's do the outline. It is slightly different than the floor below it. So on the back wall, we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 2, 1, 2, 3 diagonals, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 1, 2, 3 diagonals, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 1, 2, 3 diagonals, and then this is actually 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, then 3 diagonals, and 2 more. Now we're gonna bring all of these walls up, a total of 15, so we already have the first row down. All right, I brought all the walls up, so it's a total of 15 from this one to that one, and this 15th block is actually the ceiling level, so we can just fill in everything along the top. I'll be right back. All right, let's go ahead and put some redstone lamps in the wall. So by the spiral staircase, we'll place this one down there, then another diagonal, and then 2 across, and then 2 across again. And over here, where we have the 3 diagonals next to it, replace all of these with redstone lamps. And on the opposite side of the room, we're gonna do the same thing. All right, I went ahead and powered those. So now, looking at this wall, next to the one we just recently placed, knock out a 2x3 down here for the guard entrance access, then break out 2 blocks on either side, and put droppers facing this direction, and then put a stone button on either side. All right, let's go ahead and finish the spiral staircase in this room. We're gonna put 2 right here, and then a 2x2 above it, then 2 on top of that, 3 on the next row up, 3 again, but it's 1 block shifted to the right, with 2 behind it, and then we can do 1 right here, and then make us a total of 3 diagonals like that, and then we can go 1 next to it, and then 2 next to it, and 3 right there, so you have this shape. All right, from here we're going to build up 1 like this and do this a total of 8 times. That is 1 and 8, and then we can do 2 next to it on the 8th one, and then 2 more next to it. Okay, on the next row up, we're gonna do this, break this one back out, and then 3, 1 behind it on the left one, and then 2 like that. Then we can do, let's see, 1 right here. Oh, we actually gotta replace that one back though. So this is 1, 2, 3, then 1 forward, 1 to the side, and 1 forward again. All right, then we can do 1 behind that again. It's a total of 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 here, and then 1 more right there. Now we are going to build up like this, do this total of 4 times. So that's 2, 3, and 4, and then at the very top, just build a row of 3 that connects to this wall, and either there's nothing up here or Sam has never shown anything, but if you do know what actually goes up here and I just haven't been able to find it, let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure it just ends like that and there's nothing. The good news is this is the most complicated interior room, so at least you don't have to worry about anything more complicated than this. Alright, so as far as the vault door, obviously we're not doing it in this video, but I'm going to leave a gap of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, place an 8th one, and leave it. So there's 7 blocks between this. You know what, just so people can't mess it up. Alright, so obviously we're not doing the vault door in this video, but I'm going to go ahead and place 1 on either side, then put 5 iron blocks between it, 5 more, then 1, 2, 2, 3, and then another 2 by 5 behind that to make an eye. Go ahead and build like a U shape with obsidian on either spot. Then we can do 3 polished blackstone and a shroom light on either side of that, and we might end up getting rid of this just because it'll be in the way when we actually build the door, but we'll build it for now. There's obsidian diagonal to all of that, and then on the other side we can put obsidian in these or not obsidian, polished blackstone, and then a full row of it. So next to that we can do a full row of obsidian, and this starts the next room. Alright, so where we have this 1 row of polished blackstone on the walls, go ahead and build up 1 shroom light and leave a gap, or put 5 polished blackstone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another shroom light. Do that on the opposite side. All right, then we can connect it along the top with more polished, and then next to that we can do just a full row and also fill in the corners. All right, and now this is the wall of the next room. All right, so on the next room on the left side we're gonna make this a total of 7s. This is already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then let's place 1 next to it, and that is our lever in the corner. Then we're going to put 2 lights next to it and fill that in, and let's bring it up to the same height as our door for now. Now on the other side we need this to go a total of 45, so we have 1 and we're going to make this a total of 45. So I'm going to stack this 44, so I know I can't get the counting wrong. So that is a total of 45, and now we need to make this whole thing a total of 17 tall. So we already have 1, and we're going to add 16 more on top of that. So now we have from that corner of the door over 45 by 17, and I'm going to fill in this entire thing with polished blackstone, making just a big flat wall. And now we can also bring it to this other corner like that. So this is the back wall of this room. It looks like this. Also, small detail, there's actually no shroom light in that bottom left corner from this side. All right, while we're on this wall, let's just do the details now. We're gonna put a lever down here and a button next to it. 2 blocks up, build a redstone lamp. Then we're gonna go 4 blocks up and 1 to the left, so it should look like that. Now above this lamp, leave a gap of 5 and build another lamp, so we should be 3 blocks away from the top. All right, now we have a bit of a pattern to do here. We're gonna leave a gap of 9, and then we are going to place 2 lamps right here. All right, then leave a gap of 5, so it should be in line with this one. Put 2 more, then leave a gap of 5 and place 2 more, which we should be 1 block away from the bottom. And now we're gonna repeat this again. We're gonna leave a gap of 9 again, and then do the same ones, and then repeat, leave a gap of 9, and then place 2 more. All right, so the wall should look like this, and I also went ahead and put redstone blocks behind them. All right, so in this gap right here, we are going to go up diagonal from this wall, leave a gap of 3, and then up diagonal again, and build 3, gap of 2, and right there. So it should look like this. All right, next one, all the way over here to this middle lamp, leave a gap of 1, and then place your 3 here, leave a gap of 2. All right, a few more lights to put in here. We're going to leave 1 more gap of 9, and put them right here, 2 more. And then from the far edge of the wall, in line with these, go to the 3rd block in and put 1, and then go down 5 and put 1 more right there. All right, this wall, we're going to go ahead and turn diagonal this way, and make this total of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can bring this wall all the way to the same height, 17 in total. Okay, and then we can go 2 blocks this way, like that. Alright, for the sake of this, underneath these two, I'm going to build a row of obsidian that goes all the way along to the other end. Okay, let's go ahead and do the cells in this corner. So we're gonna leave this bottom corner where we have these 2 rows. We'll do 4, and then 2 obsidian, then 1 iron door. Well, actually, let's do our other one. 2 obsidian, and then 2 more right here, right? And your door, the hinges should be on the left side. Then we can do 2 iron bars on top of both of these. Obsidian in these 4 spots. Then 2 obsidian on top of the iron bars. Then 3 iron bars connecting it on top of the door. Then 3 more obsidian like that. Now we can do redstone lamp here. Oops. Redstone lamp. And then 2 redstone lamps on this side. Now let's go ahead and get our polished and fill in the rest of this in 2 blocks on top of the obsidian that we placed here. So just fill in the rest of the remaining space with that. Go ahead and put our redstone blocks behind that. And there you go. That is one of the cells. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this cell design that we have right here, and I'm going to stack this a total, there's 5 of them on the first row. So I'm going to stack this 4 times, and that is all of our cells right here. All right, now on the other side, we can add 1 more, bring it up, and then this row right here, go all the way up. And just like we did over there, we're going to do 2 rows, and these 2 are going to be the total height. Good. Put my redstone blocks behind all of this. Okay, good. Now, the next row, we're going to build a row behind this, and then behind all of this, all the way to the other side, and go up. Okay, now we can get a row of iron bars and drag it across. Okay, so now we can go ahead and do a row of obsidian again, and this is just so we can, like, place the iron doors down, because there should be obsidian under the doors. Okay, we'll do the door one more time, but it's the exact same. We're going to do 2 polished, 2 obsidian, 1 polished, leave a gap, 1 polished, 2 obsidian, and 2 polished with a redstone lamp here. Then obsidian in these 4 spots, filled in between with iron bars. The door hinge is on the left side again. 2 obsidian on top of the iron bars here. 3 connecting it in the middle, and 3 more on top of this. And on the second and third row, there's no redstone lamps on the far ends, just in between. And we can fill in 2 rows on top of the obsidian again. Fill in our remaining space, turn on your lamps. Okay, looks good. Now I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this wall again a total of 4 times, but because we didn't have it on this side, I need to manually go in and add our extra redstone lamps across and get rid of the one on the far end. Then we can power them. Okay, we have this, and that is looking all good. We need to do this one more time. So we're going to add an extra 2 rows across here. So this would only be 5 blocks tall by the top. Then add a row going across here, and then add, while we're at it, go ahead and add your obsidian row again. And the same thing, add your iron bar railing on the front. Alright, and now for the main wall, I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste, because it is the exact same wall. So if I take this and go to the bottom corner and copy it, then I go up here, build a little wall, and hit paste. There we go, and I actually need to fix that a little bit. Now, up here, we can just cap this off with a giant polished blackstone roof all the way across and just stop it right there. So go ahead and fill in this whole thing with polished blackstone. I'll be back. Again, we're not really worrying about what it looks like from the outside. Like, it doesn't matter how messy it really is. We will worry about that at a later point. Okay, let's do the far wall here that we left off. So we can go 1 diagonal here, place 2. We're going to leave a gap of 2, and then 2 on the other side because there's a doorway. Alright, our far wall, let's go ahead and fill it all in. It should be 6 blocks wide, so just fill this all in. Alright, now we're going to knock out a 2x7 in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way. And on the top block, replace it with upside down polished stairs like that. Alright, now for the sake of this, I'm going to go ahead and add a platform that is only 3 blocks wide on the end, because the rest of it is obviously going to be that giant laggy flying machine. Actually, just for the sake of this video, we're probably gonna have to get rid of it eventually, so if you don't want to put it, I understand. We're just gonna put like a temporary floor in here. So behind here, I want to just temporarily get rid of my door. We're gonna build a 9x9. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of obsidian. Okay, now we can do walls that are 4 blocks tall with obsidian as well. Okay, so we have a 9x9, and let's go ahead and make the walls 4 blocks tall with obsidian, and don't worry about the redstone block showing. We'll fix that in a second. Okay, we have that. Now we can go ahead and there's some extra details in here. So we're going to do a row of the blackstone along the back 3 walls. And then on the back here, do a pillar of 3 and 3. And then add a redstone lamp here and here. So that covers up that issue. And now we can do a full ceiling on the top block with polished blackstone to just cap it all off. Alright, so our room should look like this. There's literally nothing else in here. Let's go ahead and replace our door. And now what you need to do is make this design right here behind every single one of these iron doors, and I'll see when I have that done. So what I'm doing, I just selected the whole thing and I'm just copying it behind every door, then walking up to the door, and I'm just gonna paste it over and over all the way down. All right, next room. Here we go. We're gonna add 3 extra out. 1, 2, 3, and behind this, let's just go ahead and put our pistons like this. I think it's 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, and then put our polished blackstone on either side of it, and then add actually 1 extra on top of it. Then we can get out some obsidian and do a row of obsidian that is 7 blocks tall on either side. Okay, so we have these 2 sticking out. We're gonna make an 8x9 room. So on either side, let's add 3, all out of obsidian. 3, and then we could do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. So make this all obsidian. All right, now let's go ahead and build obsidian walls all around that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7. So just make all obsidian walls. All right, we have our walls. So now when you're walking into the room onto the left side, we're gonna do polished bricks, and then redstone lamps, 7 of them, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then more bricks, and then 1 more lamp like that. Now we're gonna wrap polished stairs around it. So just wrap it all the way to the other side, and then 1 more right here. Okay, that is looking good. We're gonna knock out a 2x2 here, and then in the back corner place 1 more brick, and then a redstone lamp, then wrap it along here, then there, and then 1 going that direction, so it should end off like this. And now I'm gonna break out the blocks in front of this and to the other side and replace that with more polished bricks. All right, let's go ahead and power the lamps. Okay, and now down here, let's go ahead and add 2 extra obsidian, then do a 2x4 1 block down with sea lanterns, and then glass on top of it for the manual kill check. We're gonna knock out a 2x3 back here, and then a 2x3 1 block away from that. And then in the back corner, we can replace this with polished blackstone. Underneath this 1 polish, we need actually a sticky piston underneath it. So let's go a sticky piston, and then the block, we can put a bed and then a button right next to it. And then all you need to do is put 1 piece of redstone dust underneath the button. Super easy. All it does is you press the button and it breaks the bed so that their respawn point isn't set here. Okay, so on this door over here, we can just, I don't know, we've been doing it, so might as well keep doing it. We're gonna add in our sticky pistons ahead of time on the top and bottom of this door. And so on this wall, we're gonna build up 5 polished blackstone brick walls in the corners, and then another brick block on top of it, and then connect them with more redstone lamps. And then we can do the same thing over here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the brick, connect them with redstone lamps. Go ahead and power them on the top while we're here. And then we can get out some stairs, upside down stairs, and we'll put 2 stairs here, and then wrap it along this end and this side. Then wrap it along the obsidian wall, and then 2 more on this end. Now we can grab out some regular or polished blackstone brick slabs, and we're gonna do top half slabs and fill in the roof with that. All right, on this wall, the top row, we're gonna replace these 2 with redstone lamps, and then 2 blocks underneath that, the 3rd block actually, we're gonna put a lever, 2 more next to it, and a button right here. All right, there are signs up here. So above the levers, the left one says courtyard, like that 2nd line. Then this one says rear door, and this one says main cell for obviously the 3 doors we have around us. On the other doorway, let's put obsidian here, and then we can go ahead and just put our sticky pistons above and below the doorway right here. Okay, so we have this, and we're gonna do a 3x4 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there it is. A really small room, really small room. Replace this wall, the right wall, that, and then put a redstone lamp down here, and then we can go ahead and put a button in that corner, and then 2 levers next to it. Then we can do 1 row here, and then bring it down actually, and then 1 block underneath it, because this is where the water falls down. We can do a row next to it, then put polish down there, and then do finish this to the other wall, so it looks like this. Hopefully that's not too confusing for you. And let's go ahead and fill in the roof with obsidian. We need to replace a 2x2 right there in the ceiling, and one more on top of that lever. All right, now for all of the potions back here, we could do one obsidian and then a shroom light, then do walls of obsidian all the way around it, and just build what like you absolutely need to build. And then 3 on top of that. Let's go ahead and power this, and obviously we're not going to power that one because that is for the book. Again, don't power like those ones because that is for the book. And while we're at it, the block that was down here, let's go ahead and put our sticky piston underneath it. Right, so this tunnel, let's make sure we get the dimensions right here. We're gonna go up 2 like that, and then this is the first block, the top right here, and we're gonna make this total of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and put a redstone lamp, and then we're gonna turn that way, and a total of 19. 19, and then another lamp, and then one more, and then that is into the next room. Alright, we can go ahead and do the walls all out of obsidian. It's only 1 block tall, and it'll all be filled with water in a second, and then do the ceiling as well. Alright, now in this corner, there's also a redstone lamp on the top half as well. Let's go ahead and put it there and there. I'm gonna break out the corner because I don't know why not. Now in the tunnel where we have the 1 redstone lamp that is down here, on the top half, we're actually gonna put a wall, a polished blackstone wall, and obsidian next to it, and then there's a slime block on top of that, and then a sticky piston looking down like that. And basically all this does is close off the tunnel so you can't swim back through once you've gone in. All right, real quick right here, let's go ahead and replace these 2 with polished blackstone, then like that on top of that, and then 2 more rows of polished blackstone, and then 1 more row, and that is the wall design that'll go in this room. Speaking of this room, let's go ahead and build the floor. So this is the bottom corner of the room, and it is an 11 by 19. So let's go out 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then a total of 19, 2, 19, and I'm going to make the entire floor obsidian. All right, now where we had the water, we actually need to break this one out and let it go down 1 extra block so the water flows into this spot. Speaking of, before we get too involved in this room, let's go ahead and fill the whole thing with water. So I'm going to put water back there and here. So now if I swim into the tunnel, I should just be able to swim down and fill the whole room in with water. And it pops out the other side like that, so I can swim across all the way. Alright, there's a pattern of shroom lights on the floor before we do the walls. So next to this, we're going to do a shroom light, then leave a gap of 1 and do a shroom light. And there's 7 shroom lights every other block. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then leave a gap of 2 and put 1 in the corner. So on this wall with the shroom lights, we can do like 2 rows all the way across with the polished blackstone, then obsidian, just basically this exact same pattern that we did right here all the way across. Okay, and on the back wall, it's the exact same pattern, so just fill in the entire back wall with the same pattern. Hey, cool, except we're gonna knock out a 3x3 in the middle of the room right there for the lava tunnel, and let's go ahead and do the other 2 walls as well. So we have the hole in the wall. On this long wall, we are going to go 1 block in and then do 7, leaving a gap of 1 between all of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's lecterns. Let's see, on the 3rd, right there and there, lined up the middle. Alright, so the bed trap in this corner, we need to build out 1 right here, and then do 1 in the floor and 1 diagonal to that, and then 2 right there. And then we can do 2 again, or make these a total of 2 blocks tall. And then we can do obsidian that goes out 3 and over like that. And then just drag the pattern all the way up to the top of the room. And while we're at it up here, now we can go ahead and fill in the rest of the ceiling with pure obsidian. Okay, looking good for the bed trap. We can go ahead and put sticky pistons underneath both of these. Now for the bed, it's a black bed and it goes right here in that corner. And now we need to not obstruct the bed, but put 1 here and then a 2x2 there, and we can get obsidian and then fill in this top row all with obsidian. So when these blocks get lifted up, you'll respawn and you're stuck right here. Alright, for the bridge flying machine that goes over here, let's go ahead and build out 3 more in the doorway. And we're actually going to break out these 2 and actually a 3rd one, and put 2 polished blackstone slabs and then 1 overhanging. And then we can do a dispenser just facing any direction besides forward. And then 3 underneath both of these, and then down here like that. And then let's go ahead and just like fill in the wall, make it look all nice. We're not going to do this area in this video, but this will help prepare us for the next video. Alright, there's buttons and levers all over this wall with the water on it. So in between the shroom lights, we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levers like that, and then a button in the middle of all of that, and above the button put a redstone lamp. Also, sorry, I actually messed this up. We need to push this one block back, one extra block. There should be an area that is 4 blocks long back there. There we go, that is good. The slabs are in the right spot, though. Okay, so in this back corner by the levers, we need to knock this one out right here and put polished down there and polished here, and then one extra row back, and then a backing to it like that. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and put our piston underneath that, and this just locks you in this one spot to get your fire resistance. And do the same thing on this side, in this hole right here. Remember to put your piston underneath the polished. The only difference is the one for the water breathing has a shroom light on top of it, but the fire resistance spot does not have a shroom light. Right, somehow I managed to mess this up again. I don't know why I'm so dumb. The dispenser goes on the top block, though. It goes on the top block. Okay, I think we've got it good now. This is right. I cannot mess it up any more than that. And I'll split the signs. So let's read the signs real quick. Going from left to right, it says water gateway on the second and third line, capitalized. Water breathing, second and third line. Bed trap on the second line, and trap is lowercase. It is not capitalized for some reason. Bridge, water gate, or guard gate, sorry, and fire resistance. There we go. That is what all the signs say. Do not power that one because that is for the book. And that's where we're going to leave off this video. It looks like we didn't make that much progress, but I promise you that room and this room are like 2 of the most complicated interior rooms, I guess, besides like the courtyard. But yes, in the next video, I plan to make it all the way to the cell. So the 4th part, we will make it all the way to the cell. Part 5, we'll do the guard tunnels. And part 6, we should be onto redstone. Maybe 10 to 12 parts in total. I'm not 100% sure. If you like this, please leave a like on the video. These videos take such a long time to make. If you are following along, go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Post me screenshots and updates. I've been replying to all those people. Oops, I broke a block. And if you want to support the channel and get access to the prison download yourself and tour my recreation of it, you can do so by becoming a channel member. All the money earned from that helps me create more of these videos, and I appreciate all of you beautiful people that are channel members. That's all I gotta say. See you in the next part. Goodbye!